American Recplex public Wi-Fi. We are in action already. Warriors clear the zone. Rottinghouse chases. Kutzel chase. Behind the net. Start out. All the way through. Looking for a shot. Beeman slides it aside. Shot. Puck comes to the point. Sends it all the way around the backside. Heiser's there to pick it up. Sidesteps, misses through the skates of Harbaugh. Skates it all the way around. Shot comes in. 5-hole. Comes all the way through. Looked like she might have been screened on that. Like the puck might be lodged in the back of the net somehow. Into the skates of Clark. Listen to this guy over here behind me. I can't concentrate listening to this guy. We should have set up on the other side, man. Westfall breaks up the drive, gets into the cap zone. Or into the Waterloo zone, rather. All the way in and pass across the crease, across the slot. Disrupted by Clark. Clark will go for a skate. Got to beat him to it. Westfall has his pocket picked into the slot. Beeman will hold on. Like Lila took that one right in the face mask. Dropped right in front of her. She did get a glove on it and hold on. Face off will come to her right. Mayor to Putbreeze. Putbreeze has some room. Has his pocket picked, but Koopman's there to pick it up. Schaefer tries to slide it through. Can't get a good stick on it. Into the slot. Nobody there. Back out to Mayer. Mayer sends it back towards the Waterloo offensive zone. Cap sent it in past the goal line. Mayer picks it up to the far side. Schaefer couldn't get a good stick on it either, and all the way back. Putbreeze tries to chip it up and out. Cotman tries to clear. Cap step in. Can't get a shot off. Met with a couple of defenders. Back to the slot. A lot of banging going on down there. Nice pick by Cotman. Cotman will bring it all the way through. He's looking for a shot. Pulls up, waits for the cavalry. Schaefer slides in, loses the puck. That one's going to come all the way back out. Harbaugh gets a sticks on it. Disrupts the shot. Up to the point. Shot comes in off the shin pads of Cotman. Troops looking for it. Shot high off the glass. Comes to the close side. Back down to the corner. Up to the point. Back through. Harbaugh, or Trug rather, tries to get a stick on it. Can't. Harbaugh sends it to the point. Can't get it out. Shot comes in. Deflected in front. Right into the stomach of Beeman, and she'll hold on. Coots takes the face off. Shot drifts through. Westfall. Rottinghouse now looking for Heiser. Can't connect. Coots steps in. Back over to Rottinghouse. Rottinghouse to Westfall. Coots with some speed, brings it out. He'll send it all the way around for Hall. Back down below. Like Hall had a chance, couldn't gather it up. Rottinghouse puts a shoulder in. Out front, Heiser works for a shot, shovels one off the pad. Hall tries to hold the zone. Caps will send that one all the way in. Westfall will chase. Got to get to it. Oh, drifts just wide. Up to the midboards. Clark's working for it. Hall and Bedard working the corner. Hall's going to send it all the way around. That one's going to clear. It's like Heiser will chase. Clark now sends it in. Pass to the slot. Oh my gosh. A lot of chaos down below, in front of the net. And now we got the net completely off. It's going to come all the way out of the zone. 11:30 left to go in the first. Capitals up by 1. Capitals win it back. Cotman kicks it out. He's across the red line. Meets some resistance as he comes through. Capitals back the other way. Kelly trying to catch up. That one deflected off of the glove, I believe, of Beeman. Wow, just over the glove. Shot from the point came all the way in. Not sure if she saw it, read it. Not sure what happened. Rottinghouse, Heiser, and Coots. Harbaugh catches an edge and goes down. Trug sends it across. Doesn't connect. And Lincoln will send, or I'm sorry, Capital will send that one all the way back down for icing. Back into the Warriors' offensive zone. Coots wins it back. Shot comes through. Pad save. Heiser looking for somebody. That one's going to drift all the way around behind the net. Coots slides in. Trooks tries to hold the line, can't. Heiser steps in, helps out. Coots back the other way, looking to get a shot. Drifts just high and wide. Harbaugh holds the zone, but not for long. Caps will bring it out. Got a 1-on-3. Coots rings it around, has Rottinghouse there. Truk sends it back the other way, looking for Heiser. Heiser a little short. Up the far side for the Capitals. Around the back side of Beeman. Rottinghouse and Coots work on the close boards. Hall takes a look. Sends it into neutral ice, bouncing across. Kellen looking for the Cavalry. Tackled on the play. Hall knocks the puck loose back behind the net. He's going to chase. Can't find it. Two-on-one if they can hurry. Beautiful play developed in the neutral zone. Comes through up over the glove side. Puts Waterloo on the board. Hall tries to push aside, off the post. Comes to the close side, into the high slot, makes one miss, walks in. Like that one might have been deflected up over top of Beeman. Couldn't see what actually happened in there, but see if the Warriors have an answer for that one. Capitals back in the zone, sidesteps, works into the high slot, down low. Beeman blocks it behind. Oh. And not the answer we were looking for. Looks like the net was off on that play. I thought that's what he was calling, but Schaefer takes a look, has Kottman in the slot. Can't get through. And Capitals back the other way. Kelly pushes one aside. Looking for another one. A lot of chaos by the Warriors in front of the net. A lot of missed assignments there. Listening to him. I know. That's why I said, man, I can't concentrate. I can't. All right. Trugenhart. I'm just gonna let this guy commentate for us too. I'm just gonna hold the mic up. That's awesome. Harbaugh around the backside, looking for anybody. Deflecting in front. Hardball back to the side. Heiser tries to chip one out, can't. Coots tied up. Harbaugh tied up. Comes loose. Trug now, he'll take it. Out of the zone. Coots knocks it loose. He's got a little bit of room. Centered it for Rottinghouse, couldn't get through. Coots takes a shot in the corner. Beeman with a glove save. She was bopping and weaving for that one. I thought that was going to get past her as well. Tracked it all the way in. Got a good glove save. Cross ice pass. That one's going to come down for icing. We'll just go ahead and bring it back. Clark, Bedard, Westfall, Kelling, and Hall. Westfall disrupts a shot. Steps behind, looking to clear. Has Clark on the close side. 3-on-2. Can't make it happen. Capitals back the other way. Kelling with a stick lift. Puck drifts into the corner. Tries to chip it out. Caps will hold it. Kelling steps in the way. Has Hall on the close side. Oh, no. Never stick handle at the blue line. Always drive it in first. Caps went it back. Cotman with some pressure. Caps across the red line. Hall makes a stop initially. Capitals looking for a man out front. Found two, and another defensive assignment was missed. .50 seconds left to go in the first. Cotman pinched just as he crosses the blue line. Trying to work his way through, has his pocket picked. Caps back the other way. Just off the side of the net. Schaefer takes a look. That was offsides. Last minute shot, pad save for Beeman. We'll be back in just a little bit. Coots, Hall, Ruddinghouse, Trug, and Harbaugh. Capitals send it in. Trug takes a turn and sends it the other way. Coots gives chase, shuts down turns the icing off. Two-on-one developing. Harbaugh's there, breaks it up. It's gonna come all the way back around. No, Buck's out. Good save for Lila Beeman. See if her teammates can help her out a little bit, close that gap. Caps win it back clear, shot in front. A goalie interference? He was standing. Boy, I don't know. That had her pushed back in the net. She couldn't move. Heiser pushing it through. Kelly holds the red line. Back and forth, Pancake. Kelly keeps it in play. Almost had it picked up again. Back through, Westfall. Blocker save. Back in front. Clark can't get there in time. Westfall tries to knock it down. Jumps right over his stick. Comes through the crease. And all the way out. Clark with some pressure. Westfall's going to try and take it back the other way. Caps come away with it. And the Caps are going to be offsides. Face off just outside the zone. Mayer, Kelly, Schaefer, Cotman, and Putbreeze. That one's going to come into the stands. Heads up. Cotman says take it again. Wins it back. Schaefer can't get a hold of it. Tries to poke it through. Kelly will have to chase. Sends it back out. Putbreeze with a little bit of speed. He sends it in deep. He'll chase it. Not sure if he'll get there in time. Schaefer's there to knock it away. Drifted in front. Caps can't get a hold of it high off the glass. That one's not going to go for icing. Mayer sends it out. Schaefer with some pressure. Cotman trying to check up. Putbreeze shuts down the drive for just a second. It's going to drift back through the crease. Up to the point. Shot off the side of the net. Schaefer takes a big hit in the corner. Kind of gives a reverse. Knocks the Capital player off of his skates. Mayer looking for an outlet, couldn't find one. Back in front. Capitals hold the zone. Now Cotman gets a clear. Coots drops a loop. Has it dislodged as he goes to make a move around in the feet of Hall. Capitals still working. That's offsides again. Yep. Off the helmet. Waterloo send it deep behind the net. Hall's there to. Oh. 2 missed passes. Truk steps in. He's going to fling one towards the net. That one's going to be deflected behind. Coots leaves it for somebody. Hall's trying to get there. Rottinghouse is trying to work for it. Trug sends it towards the net. Bouncing around in front off some skates. Nobody can find it. Hall can't get a stick on it. Holy smokes. Harbaugh sends one towards the net. That one's going to be deflected into the slot. Trug holds his own. Rottinghouse tries to drop in. He can't hold on to his stick. Hall shovels one in. Hall sends it back down low. Capitals take a quick turn around the net and they'll bring it out of the zone. 2-on-2. Trug and Heiser work on the close boards. Heiser sends it out. He's got a little bit of room. He's still working, pushing it across the red line. Rottinghouse comes to help out. Harbaugh pulls it around Beeman and tucks it in. 13-13 left to go. I'm not sure what it is. If it's just a lot of chasing, nobody's staying home and helping out, and Caps send it in. Looking for somebody out front. Missed pass. Jumps over a stick. Warriors back the other way. Clark has room. Gets caught up in his skates. I've watched a lot, and I don't know if it's I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it looks almost like the puck stops moving and we skate over top of it. I've seen that quite a few times. Clark and Heiser give chase. Heiser sends it into the corner. Up the midboards. Capitals back out. Westfall back. Nice block by Westfall. Lila tries to blocker it away. Caps back the other way. Westfall steps in the way. Heiser and Kelling worked in the corner. Clark on the far side. He gets a pocket picked. He's driven to the boards. I believe boarding comes with an automatic 2 and 10. They're not putting another man in, so I've never heard of a light boarding call. Boarding is boarding, no matter how you look at it. They are going to assess the 10 minutes, so they're going to put another man in. Ah. Coots takes a look. He's going to bring it all the way through. Works down, tries to get that short side. ends up behind the net. Rottinghouse now works in the corner. Harbaugh steps in. Trug back around. Over to Coots. Coots takes a look. Back to Trug. Can't find it. Hall tries to poke it around, and Caps will clear. Up to Harbaugh. Over to Kelling. Kelling drives into the zone. Had Rottinghouse in front of the net. Coots gets a shot. If he can get turned, another save, and the Caps will try to clear. Harbaugh there. Now Hall back to Harbaugh. Sends it down below the goal line. Rottinghouse, Coots work below the goal line. That one's a try. Sneaks just over the line. Waterloo have to retreat. Hall looking to enter the zone. Putbreeze steps off the bench. Get there. That's holding. Looks like holding to me. Westfall sends it in. And the Caps will clear. How come that wasn't a shot? I don't think they're keeping very good track of shots for us. .753 left to go in this game. We're trailing by 7. Not a deficit I don't think we're gonna come back from. Beeman brushes one aside. Heiser up the point. Shot comes in, deflected, wide to the corner. Clark makes his presence known. That one's going to just get out. Sent back into the corner. Kelly will chase it. Tried to find Clark. And into the slot. And that one's going to be deflected by a Waterloo Warrior stick. As Lila made her transition, it got deflected to the other side and jumped just over a pad. Six and a half to go. Blocker save by Beeman. Puck stuck in the corner. Caps are going to come away with it. Harbaugh kicks it up. Coots tries to travel up the far boards, make a move at the blue line to get out. Over to Hall. Tried to find Rottinghouse breaking through the middle. Couldn't. Into Coots' skate. He'll chip it in deep. Rottinghouse will chase. Hall steps through. And it's leveled. Hall got leveled on the play. Yeah, I think it's a pretty one-sided shot tally on that side. At least. That one play, I think there was 5 just on that one play. That's definitely not on the goalie there. I mean, to a point it is, but you got to have some defense. You got to have some kids. You got to have somebody come and help out. Everybody's kind of checked out. I don't understand what it is with the helmets coming off in the box. Put Breeze will bring it in. Westfall tries to find a spot. Westfall gets to it, breaks up the shot. Cotman back the other way. He sends one in off the end boards, chipped in front. No Warriors to be found. Cotman tries to chip it out. Clears the zone. And the Caps will send it in deep. Kelling there to pick it up. To Cotman. Sitting in front. Westfall's got some room to skate. Kelly steps around. Breeze tried to get around. The Caps players are just all over. Pad saved by Beeman. Kelly to the corner. It takes a big hit. A little slow to get up. Up to the point. Shot comes in low. Tries to get deflected. Rowdyhouse will try to, not Rowdyhouse, sorry, Schaefer will send it out. Blocked in front, and they're going to send it the length of the ice, hoping for a change. They got caught on a long shift there. How much? Yeah. Shot comes in from the point. Pad save. Kelly will take it around the backside. Gets pushed to the boards. Caps come back away with it. Just through the crease. Over to Heiser. Heiser tried to find Clark. Caps will have to retreat. Hmm. 30 seconds left to go. Trug sends it all the way down. Kelly will chase it. Hall takes a look, sends it back around. 6 seconds. They're just going to throw it up in the air. True gloves it down, sends it back in, and that's going to do it. Well, that'll end today. Hopefully we can regroup and come back tomorrow and maybe look a little more alive than we did this afternoon. Join us back here just a few minutes. We'll have some varsity action.